and uncertainty and pessimism. I think there's an opportunity here to focus on our internal courage, our optimism, and certainty. If we're living in the Western world, as most of us are that would be watching this, we know that we're incredibly blessed to have our friends and family that are for the most part safe and healthy. And yes, we're living in a time where there's a lot of constraints put on us, but think about all the good we're doing as we contain, self-isolate, and social distance. Most importantly, right now, we could actually use this period of time to figure out who we are, who we can serve, and how we can take our businesses, our life, our relationships, our love, and our joy to the next level. Because it is in moments like this where I personally feel the most gratitude, because I know that my family is safe and they're well and they're healthy. And I know that I live in a place that's trying very hard to protect its citizens. And if you're living in the Western world, you are too. You know, we're all in this together, but we're very much apart. And a lot of people are getting frustrated, but I think there's a lot of great news out there. And that's not to downplay the severity of what we're going through or, you know, the huge crisis that so many people are in. But for the majority of people, you know, we're in a place where we have governments that are providing stimulus. We have families that are bonding together. We have neighbors that are helping one another. And, you know, we have loved ones that are really expressing how much their relationship means to one another. And if that's not a silver lining, I don't know what is. We're in a time and a day where, you know, we're starting to see a slight flattening of the curve. We're starting to see certainly a lower mortality rate in this virus than we've seen in the past. And I think we're starting to realize that there is an optimistic future out there for all of us. And in the middle of it, we're getting stimulus. We're having a market that's starting to respond and show some resistance. And we're realizing that everyone wants to help one another. So I think this is a great opportunity for us to show, you know, how we can help other people and how we can thrive in the opportunities that present themselves in this given circumstance. I think now is the time to really exhibit our leadership for ourselves, for our family, for our businesses, for our employees, for our colleagues. Now is the time to bring together communities in a way that we haven't done in a very long time. And I think there's a lot of positive that can come out of that. Remember, where we put our energy, that's where it goes. Where energy flows, you know, in the place that you're focused on. So if we start focusing on how, in this moment, we can make a difference, that we can take things to the next level, that we can give some comfort to our clients. I've put together a whole program on how, you know, we can influence in times of stress, how we can be there as the stabilizing force and show people that not only do we care, but we're on our game and we're in it with them. And we're doing everything that we can to make sure that we maintain our equilibrium during a very destabilizing time. So I ask you, let's dig deep here and try to create that human connection in every way that we can possible. Here at Global Fund Advisors, we're working very hard to reach out and work with our clients, work with our prospects, and just try to get over a hump, provide some new opportunities, new thoughts, new strategies that are going to take your business to the next level when we start moving things forward. And every human on the planet can do this in some way. We can reach out in some way and make a difference for somebody. So let's focus on what we can get right in this period of time, knowing that a lot of things are going wrong, but there are many, many things that we can change, We can have a mindset change. We can have a strategy that is going to open up our families, our relationships, and our businesses for years to come. We can look back on this period of time and thinking, this was a turning point. This is where we had a demarcation line in the sand that really changed things for all of us. And together, we can be the tide that lifts all boats. So, my friends, I send you love, peace, joy. I ask you, spread it. Stop the spread of the virus, but start the spread of the love, the joy, the comfort, the camaraderie, the stability. Be that optimistic, courageous voice out there that can actually make a difference for people. And you too will feel it in yourself, in your heart, in your energy, and you'll see. It'll be the thing that changes everything. It'll be the one thing that makes a difference. So, as I said in one of my previous videos, I think this can be our finest hour. So that's my challenge to you. How can you make this your finest hour? And I'd love to hear your comments, and you can message